Hello, everyone. So, I am back with the developmental milestones and what parents should know. Welcome to Magical Speech Therapy. Speech and language developmental milestones. This is a very important topic for parents. Understanding these milestones is crucial for monitoring your child's progress and ensuring they're reaching key communication goals. So let's get started. So here I'm going to discuss checklist of milestones from age 0 to 7 years, where you can see when your child started to smile, babble, say her first word, join two words, sentences, as well as many other important things. This will help parents track their child's progress and identify any potential concerns. Language milestones refer to the typical progression of language skills that children acquire as they develop and grow. These milestones provide a general guideline for monitoring a child's language development. So first one is social smile, which children starts at the age of 2 months. Next is babbling. Babbles start producing repetitive syllables like ba ba ba, da da da, ta ta ta, as they explore sounds and experiment with their vocal cords. Babbling lays the foundation for later speech development. Around their first birthday, children usually start saying their first meaningful words. These words typically refer to familiar people or objects in their immediate environment, such as mama, papa, or ball. Then vocabulary growth, which continues from the first birthday till 18 months, 12 months to 18 months. Children gradually expand their vocabulary during this period. They add new words to their repertoire and begin to understand more spoken words. They may learn words for common objects, actions, and familiar people. Later, two words phrases. The correct age is 18 to 24 months. Toddlers start combining words to form simple phrases. They can express basic ideas or request using two words combinations such as more milk, bye bye daddy, or want toy, which leads to sentence development between the age of 2 to 3 years. As children approach their third birthday, their sentences become longer and more complex. They start using 3 or more words to express their thoughts and feelings more effectively. During this period, children experience a rapid increase in their vocabulary. They acquire new words at a faster pace and may learn several words each day. After that, you will observe that between the age of 3 to 4 years, children learn to use grammatical structures such as plurals, verb tenses, and pronouns. They begin constructing more grammatically correct sentences. And conversational skills starts maybe early. Sometimes some children start conversing earlier, but between 4 to 5 years, we would expect that children become more proficient in engaging in conversations. They develop turn-taking skills, maintain topic coherence, and show improved social communication abilities, which leads to storytelling and narrative skills. Between the age of 5 to 6 years, children develop the ability to tell coherent stories with a clear beginning, middle, and end. They start incorporating more details and use appropriate sequencing. So they narrate the events even when they are coming back from a birthday party or from coming back from school. They will start telling you what happened there at the age of 5 years, between 5 to 6 years. Some children may start earlier or some children may start a bit later. And reading and writing readiness. This comes between preschool and early school years. Children demonstrate increasing awareness of print, letter recognition, and the ability to write their names or simple words These skills lay the foundation for literacy development. It is important to remember that children develop at their own pace and there can be individual variations in achieving these milestones. But if you have concerns about your child's language development or notice significant delays or difficulties, it is recommended to consult with a speech and language pathologist or healthcare professional for further evaluation and guidance. However, there are a lot of different techniques that you can use at home to develop your child's language between this age so that you will not see these delays in language or articulation development. Now I'm going to tell you about articulation and pronunciation milestones because some children they start speaking at the right age, but sometimes it is seen that children are not speaking clearly and the speech is not intelligible. That is because of articulation issues when children are not articulating sounds clearly. And so there is articulation milestones checklist also. Articulation milestones also refer to the typical progression of speech sound development in children. These milestones outline the expected age ranges at which children acquire and master specific speech sounds. So, like the beginning sounds are p, b, m, n, p, b, m, n. W, H, T, and D. W sounds as W, H sounds as H, T sounds as st, and D sounds as d in speech. So these sounds are usually mastered earlier between the age of 1 and 2. If child has started speaking, they will start speaking. You also have observed the children start speaking sounds like baba, mama, papa, nana, haha, tata, dada, because these are the early speech sounds. They are produced by simple movements of lips, tongue, and vocal cords. After that, between the age of 2 to 3 years, the children start developing additional sounds like k, g, f, v, and y. These sounds require more coordination and may emerge as children's oral motor skills develop further. Because these sounds require more tongue movements, more jaw movements, and lip movements too. Lip movements require in bilabial sounds, which should develop at the age of 1 to 2 years, between 1 to 2 years. And then between 3 to 4 years, speech become more intelligible to others, means people start understanding what your child is saying. And by this age, most people should be able to understand their speech. And further sound development, children continue to refine their sound production and more complex sounds emerge like r, l, j, are typically acquired during this period of 4 to 5 years. And then between 5 to 6 years, speech sounds become more accurate and adult-like as children refine their articulation skills. By this age, children should be able to produce most speech sounds correctly. Although blends might not be clear by this age sometimes, but because of the curriculum nowadays in Indian curriculum, you may have observed that blends are taught between around the age of 4 to 5 years. So most children, they are able to say the blends like stir, spur, br, and complex consonant clusters, though the correct age is around 7 years. So if your child is not saying these sounds at the correct age, you should try to tell them the correct placement, where your tongue should go and how to speak the correct sound. You can make them aware of the sound and tell them the difference between correct and incorrect, and the child may understand. And if they're more aware, they will start speaking clearly as soon as they understands. But this was all about the typical milestones. So, if your child is not articulating sounds clearly, these are the few strategies you can follow at home. First, make them aware of the correct and incorrect sound. Tell them the correct placement where your tongue should go while saying, for example, k. Your tongue should go at the back. Pull your tongue at the back and touch to the vellum and say k. For b, join your lips and say b. You can practice through the videos and pictures, which is already on my channel for all these sounds. And if you are not able to find or you need some more help related to this, you can write in comments or ask me. In the same way, if a child is having a language problem, language is delayed, you feel that your child has not started speaking his first word at the age of 1 year. So you must start practicing with your child. You speak more, make them more aware of the environment. Repeat, ask them to repeat what you are saying. You can teach them the babbling first, ba 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 ba, mama mama, da 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 da. If you repeatedly speak with them, they will start moving their articulators and speak, and teach them a receptive vocabulary, like what is this. You will make them aware of all the things around, familiar things like bed. Let's go sleep on the bed. Bed, we are sleeping on the bed. Where is papa? Call papa, papa. Where is mama? Mama, come here. Mama is here. And you should make them aware of the words. They should listen all the words for the whole day, different words, different vocabulary, and repeat the same thing every day with them. Teach them animal sounds, teach them transport sounds, and make them aware of the name of transports, aware of name of the animals. Tell them who is this, grandmother, grandfather, dada, dadi, or mama, papa, siblings name, and tell them everything. Let's put on the table. This is table, chair, bed, water, bathing. If you speak more with them, they will understand. They will listen every day. And when they listen every day, they will speak. But I would like to suggest always, if it is not working out for a long time, you are trying with them, and your child is not speaking even a single word after you're practicing too much, so you should contact a speech and language therapist, because they will always guide you for strategies at home. Like I always suggest strategies to practice at home with younger children, as younger children sometimes are not ready to sit in the speech sessions. And so we always guide them to what they can do at home, how they can increase vocabulary and language skills at home, or articulation. Even I always guide parents how they can make their child aware. So it is always good to take a professional help. Please don't be scared, or don't feel a fear of any kind. If your child needs help and you are feeling that you should talk to a speech language therapist or you should talk to a healthcare professional, please go ahead, because this always helps. Early intervention always helps your child, and they can achieve their milestones at the right age. And if they are achieving their milestones at the right age, they will be they will do well in their academics and further in their life. This was all about milestones, and in case you need any kind of guidance or you want any kind of help, please contact me, please comment or ask me. Thank you so much for listening. See you later. Bye bye.